I don't want to leave. I want to move in here forever and ever and ever.
This is Tenzin.
Tenzin.
What did you
That is gold teeth. Yes, saying goodbye to Kailash. It's a really hard moment, but we have to.
It's been a great learning. Very humbling.
Canto do mapo pare o kawashin jia hanere ngai lo o pasari.
Drive was really great. This was the best part, the best drive of the whole thing. After the 20 hours drive day before, today's drive was like a breeze. It went really great. The scenery was awesome. We enjoyed it a lot.
Arumugam and Parmesh. Rashid and Feruzan.
Going up. This is taking a bath.
It just gets better and better. I just cannot believe it. Our driver almost hit a motorcycle. He turned the car into the wall. 50 yards back, it was no guardrail, 2,000-foot drop. He had traffic blocked both ways. You know, they said it right in Saga, you know, it's not over yet. And who knows what may happen tomorrow.
we'd like to acknowledge all our drivers who took us to places that we never thought we'd go, in ways that we never thought we will. How they went about, driving non-stop. Though we didn't know the language, we just became such good friends with all of them. So now what we'll do is we'll call them one by one. We just come and acknowledge them. 25 years of experience behind this.
But any time any car had a problem, he was the first to stop and help the car. Because of his helpful nature, we believe that he brought good karma to the car and to all the participants inside the car. So we had a very healthy, safe and nice journey thanks to him. Thank you very much.
All the driver wish come again and thank you very much cooperation and the wish enjoy again in the Nepal 100 years old and best wish.
Important thing that's happened to me is not the relationships, though they're all great and all the experience, but it's the transformation within me. You actually watch the transformation that takes place in the other meditators. You see the growth that's taking place. You see this humility, and you see the recognition of that there's something that's going on. Oh, had huge amount of difficulties. I mean, never had an hour go by that you didn't have some kind of small difficulties, and we had huge difficulties. Inside you have got these complaints, but then once it's taken place, then there's a kind of gratitude that you feel that you went through it. I mean, I think it would have been a different experience without Sadhguru's presence. Of course, whether it's Kailash or doing anything else in Isha, his presence makes a world of difference.
It's like you're leaving behind a loved one. Yeah, you're leaving behind many. That's the feeling. It's a sort of a lovesick feeling.
It's a part of me which wants to leave and a part of me doesn't want to leave. But I think I'll never in my life, for as long as I live and probably a little more, forget this journey. If you're watching it, Sadhguru, thank you very much. Probably without you, I would never have made it. Not this far at least, for sure.
With all the hardships, the highs and the lows, and there, of course, was nothing but peaks and troughs all the way through, that everyone pulled together so well and made such a joyous occasion of it. Thank you, Saga.
When you travel with Isha, I think I told you this before, it's like you travel with family. Everything's taken care of. Before you think about it, it's there.
I waited for 3 years to make this journey. I could have gone with any other group, but I never ever wanted, because I said, I've always been saying, if at all I make a trip to Kailash, if at all I am destined to visit Kailash, it will be only with the Isha group. It makes a lot of difference, because the beginning of the day and the end of the day is always marked with either with a Guru Puja or a satsang. So you start off the day in a good note and you end the day in a good note. Seeing Kailash is just, it is a major part of it, but I would say it is just maybe 1-2 days of the 16-day trip. The rest of the trip is all about the journey to Kailash, and it is so important. It is so important on how you spend the time. I think this is not possible with any other group.
Welcome.
Welcome to Nepal.
Welcome.
Back in Nepal.
The thing that stood out for me was that the experience with respect to housing was a lot better than I'd expected. We had a very comfortable stay. I mean, end to end. I mean, I don't know if it's just the expectation thing or we're blessed. Either way, I have nothing to complain, and I'd be very happy if I had the same experience. Even if it's worse, it's okay. And so it was a very intense experience, especially when I saw Kailash for the first time. I mean, the vibrations were very, very, very intense. It's overwhelming. Overall, I think it was this trip of a lifetime. I don't know, maybe, I hope I'll be able to come once more. That's what I want to do, once more.
Yeah, now it's lunch.
Lunch hour.
I was so exhausted. I have never been so exhausted in my life. I really don't know how I made it. Just the mantra and some grace. And I remember telling myself at that point of time that, I mean, it is a romantic thought, but I had to have some sort of hallucination or imagination with me to get me up. Was let the mountain take you up. I said, you don't have to climb. Just say the mantra, the mountain will take you up.
Didn't work.
It worked. Something worked. I don't know what exactly worked.
Good evening. I was about to go get a full clean look, but then she said no. No, not do it.
I had mango ice cream.
But I feel this kind of gratitude in me that Sadhguru has offered this to us, and I think that it's already has this impact on me, and I think that it's going to be a continuing impact, and I'm just waiting to see how it unfolds.
Lack of gratitude
personally for me, this whole journey has definitely been a way of shedding something.
I hear a lot of sniffles. I don't know if it's if it's because of the emotion or the after effects of the yatra. A torchlight is flashing. And I said, is it a man or a woman?
It was just like a dream.
Flying with the wind, we shall reach another height of 31,000 feet.
Bittersweet. You want to go home on one hand, don't want to go on the other hand.
It's like, like I said, leaving one family behind and going to another.
There's no word to describe this trip, Swami. There's just no word.
It was the most wonderful experience. Enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you.
Wonderful bonding with everybody, and the grace of Sadhguru, we could see everything, we could feel everything. It was wonderful, just wonderful, out of words.
Thank you very much for everything. My sincerest thank you.
Bye bye.